All right, so you're ready to dive into Selenium automation? Awesome. But before you can write a single line of code, we've got to tackle the very first step. And it's one that honestly trips up a ton of people. We're talking about installing and setting up Java. Let's get it done and get it done right.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll start with why Java is a must. Then we'll walk through the download, which seems easy. And that's when we'll hit this hidden problem that almost everyone runs into. But don't sweat it. We'll figure out why it happens by looking at something I call the computer's address book. After that, we'll set the path and then do one final check to make sure everything is good to go.
Okay, first things first, Java. Why are we even talking about this? Well, simply put, Selenium WebDriver needs it. It's the foundation, the bedrock for pretty much everything we're going to do from here on out. No Java, no automation.
All right, let's get to it. Downloading and installing. This should be the easy part, right? Just click a few buttons and, well, we'll see.
Okay, so just pop open your favorite search engine, type in Download Java, and look for the official Oracle JDK page. Once you land there, you'll need to find the right installer for your machine. Windows, Mac. For most people, it's going to be something like Windows x64 installer. Go ahead and download that. Once it's downloaded, just run the installer. And seriously, just click Next, Next, Next. Don't worry about changing any of the default settings. Super straightforward.
And done. The installer finishes, the window disappears, Java is officially on your computer. See? Easy. So we're all set to start automating, right? Right?
Well, not so fast. This brings us to what I call the hidden problem. This is the exact spot where so many people get stuck. See, just because the files are on your computer doesn't mean your computer actually knows how to use them yet. Installed doesn't mean ready.
So let's put it to the test. Are we actually ready to start coding? There's a really simple way to check.
What you're going to do is open up your command prompt, or terminal if you're on a Mac or Linux. And you're just going to type this one little command, Java --version. All this does is ask your computer, hey, what version of Java do you have? And bam, you're probably staring at something that looks a lot like this. Java is not recognized. Now, don't panic. This is not a failure. Think of it more like a clue. Your computer is basically saying, hey, I heard you say Java, but I have no idea what that is or where to find it. And that, right there, is the exact problem we're going to fix.
So let's talk about why this happens. We're going to peek inside what I like to call the computer's address book. This isn't a bug or anything you did wrong. It's just we need to give our computers a map.
Here's the thing you got to remember. Your computer is incredibly powerful, but it's not a mind reader. It's kind of dumb in that way. When you just drop a new program onto it, you have to explicitly tell it, hey, that new thing I installed, it lives over here.
I love this analogy. Think about it. If you want to go to a new cafe, what do? You pull out your phone and look up the address. You don't just drive around aimlessly. Your computer works the exact same way. When you type Java into the command prompt, it needs to look up the address for that program. And it looks for that address in a very specific place called its environment variables. That's it. That's the computer's address book.
So what the heck is an environment variable? Don't let the name scare you. It's just a simple list of instructions for your computer. The most important one for us is called the path. And the path is literally just a list of folder locations. That's it. When you type a command, your computer looks through every single folder on that list one by one until it finds what you're looking for. The problem? The folder where we installed Java, it's just not on the list yet.
Okay, enough theory. Let's fix this. It's time to actually set the path. We know why it's not working, so let's go give the computer the directions it needs. Finding this spot is pretty easy. On Windows, find this PC or my computer. Right-click on it and hit Properties. From there, look for a link that says Advanced System Settings. Click that, and in the new window that pops up, you'll see a button right at the bottom that says Environment Variables. That's our target. All right, once you're in that window, we're going to do two simple things. First, under System Variables, we're going to create a new one. Call it Java Home, all caps. For the value, you're going to paste in the path to your Java JDK folder. Something like C/program files/Java/JDK something. Step 2, find the variable that's already there called path. Select that one and click Edit. Now we just add a new line to it, and this part is cool. We just type %javahome/bin. That little % thing is a shortcut that tells it to use the Java home variable we just made. And that /bin folder, that's the folder where the actual java.exe file lives.
And that's it. We've officially updated the computer's address book. So now for the moment of truth.
Let's do our final check and see if all that work paid off.
Whoa, hang on. Before you rush back to that command prompt window, listen up, because this is super important and everyone forgets this part. You have to close the command prompt you have open and open a completely new one. Your old window has no idea we just made those changes. It only reads the address book when it first starts up.
Okay. Got a fresh, new command prompt window open? Perfect. Let's try it again. The exact same command that gave us that error before. Java version.
And look at that, beautiful. No more not recognized error. Instead, you see the actual Java version information. This is it. This is the confirmation that everything worked. Your computer now knows exactly where to find Java, no matter where you run the command from.
So there you have it. We started with what looked like a simple installation, hit that classic roadblock that stumps so many beginners, and we pushed right through to the solution. Your environment is set up. It's ready. You are ready. The only question now is, what are you going to build first?